Okay, good morning everyone. First of all, I would like to say sorry if there's any disturbance for the sounds in the background because, yeah, during this day there is some kind of work in front of my house. Okay, so it's really great to see you all here. Thanks for listening my answer to the question given. My name is Fransiskus Biliam Andrea. Friends call me Bill sometimes. I'm a college student from Untan. Today I'm here to answer the question given by my lecturers, Mr. Adi Mursalim. Firstly, I will answer the question part A, which deal with the activities in Zoom meetings. There are two questions there. Next, I will answer the question on part B, which deal with theory and advanced HRM. There are 4 questions, and then I will watch 2 video given and answer the question that follows. Well, my dear friends, let's begin my answers. For the first part, I will just give the answers. I'm active at attending lectures. I engage in some discussion handled by my friends. I can prove it by the question I asked during the offline meetings to them. From all the offline and online meetings, around 9 meetings, I am not wrong, or maybe 13, I only miss one, and that one is when I go to the Kuala Lumpur to be the delegation for Untan. Okay, and then I have presented before final exam. The list of topics that and it's presented are: the first one is the second chapter or chapter 2, evolution of management thoughts, presented by Michael and Edric. And then next, chapter 3, individual dimension of organization behavior by Alamin and Naufal. Personality, chapter 4 by me and Bill. And then learning, chapter 5 by Tisil and Firda. Value, attitude and job satisfaction, chapter 6 by Yatisha and Oreshafa. Motivation, chapter 7, Vivian and Fiona. Perception and individual decision making, chapter 8, Zalsa and Norifa. Interpersonal behavior, chapter 9, Fatima and Novel. Conflict management, chapter 11, Alika and Abdul. Stress management, chapter 14, Vicenza and Nisha. Communication, chapter 13, Yosia and Adel. And then leadership, chapter 15, Iklima and Zakia. All of the presenters are the student who join OB class, so we don't need to find the presenters outside. And then, what are 5 models of organizational behavior? The first one is feudal model, where feudal model treats employees inferior. And then, authoritic model. Authoritic model is based on concept that managers are superior. And then, custodial model. Custodial model implies that owners are custodian of research in the organization, and they are bound to look after the welfare of the employees. And then the fourth is supportive model. Employees are considered active workers who have their value, attitude, desire, and preferences. And then the last model is collegial model. The collegial model refers to body of person having common objective. I believe that supportive model is the best model of the OB, because if employees are given opportunities to embrace themselves, they have their own value, yeah? They have their own place where they can do what they want, but still following the regulation of company. I think it will increase the capacity of their particular work. It will help both company and employee to develop themselves. And then organizational model is a chart that lays down the clear information on the job, roles, hierarchy, and how jobs are interconnected. There are 5 functions of behavior. The first one is social positive reinforcement, and then second is attention. The third is tangible reinforcement. The fourth is automatic reinforcement, and the last one social negative reinforcement. And then, okay, so there is some kind of research. The title is Effect of Organizational Behavior and Organizational Climate on Employee Job Satisfaction in PT Eagle Indo Parma. There are actually 3 questions that I can create. The first one is, what is the effect of organizational behavior towards employees and job satisfaction in PT Eagle Indo Parma? And then the second is, what is the effect of organizational climate towards employees and job satisfaction in PT Eagle Indo Parma? And then, is there any correlation between organizational climate and organizational behavior? And then the variable is perception of quality of work, where employees have their own perception about does the work quality in this company is great or not. And then the sense of belonging to the organization, where in the sense of belonging, it means that if they belong to the company, and then company aims and vision, communication, information, where the employees Does the employees have the same vision with the company? They can communicate and did they get the same information for all of the from the company? And then interpersonalization, does the employees have a good relation between others? And then possibilities for additional education, where is there any educational like provide does the company provide any educational step up, like additional education to the employees? And then the last is award and motivation. Does the company give motivation to employees and give the reward if they do something more than expected? And then I also believe that in this research, sample is more necessary than using population, because using sample, sometimes sample is already represent the entire population. So by like minimizing the object that we research, I mean the variables for the population, right? For the samples, it means it will more easier for us to do the research model. And then the theories that support my problem analysis. The distinction between objective and subjective measure is mirrored in the two theoretical approach to the definition of organizational climates by F. Cal 1987. And then organizational climate is observed as a reflex on perception and descriptive belief on organizational environment or ambience. Then Luton 2003 found managers level of international business research Hope correlated with the financial performance of their unit, employees retention and job satisfaction, and factory workers reliance related to the job satisfaction. Moreover, Joseph and Luton's in press in 2003 reported that employees' optimism, which created by organizational behavior related to their performance evaluation, it will affect their job satisfaction and work happiness. And then this was told as from Ave et al. 2007. Van den Peers 2004 also found that psychological ownership for the organization was positively related with employees' level of organizational commitment, job satisfaction, and organization-based self-esteem, as well as work behavior and performance. And then to expand the relationship among variables and development hypothesis, the perception, or for example, the correlation is when the company, when the employees see the possibility for additional education, it will help them to give the perspective on the quality of work in the company. So it's like work both ways for two of the variable, where like us as an employee, if we know there is additional education that will be given by the company in the future, it will help us to represent the quality of work in company. Like it will be great. And then the company aim and vision, communication information with the sense of belonging of the organization. The correlation is when the employees have the same vision and aims, and then they can communicate and get the same information with all of the employees, like all of the employees, other employees, it will make them to have the sense of belonging to the organization. And then awards and motivation towards interpersonal relation. Okay, awards and for the motivation is not only given by the manager, sometimes it will given by the other employees. That's why interpersonal relation is important. And then two of these will correlated. Okay, and then the last one is for the research model, by using the six of this variable: perception on the work, quality of work, sense of belonging to organization, company and vision, communication information, interpersonal relation, possibilities for additional education, and awards and motivation. We will create a conceptual framework where the variables, or the x1 is 6 of this, and then the y1 is y1 is the mediatory is organization behavior and organizational climates, and then the result is y1 is organizational the job satisfaction. So that was the resource model. And also we will use a linear regression model by using statistics, where there will be a mean. We will calculate the mean, standard deviation, and bivariate correlation. And then for the classification of the variables for the sample, we will make it like, we will categorize the sample with like with demographically first, and then we use the six statement of these variables, six variables, to ask the complementary for the statistic calculation. So that's my friend, that's all my answers. I hope that you can see my answers. Please give, comment, subscribe. Thank you.